Hiya, it's Andy here. Just a little update. Just less than a week to go in the transfer window for the Premier League, although it runs a little bit longer in Turkey. The Turkish league has often taken players from the Premier League. The bottom line is Manchester United need to bring money in. They need to move players on. United have spent a lot of money this summer on Šeško, on Cunha, on Mbuemo, and only Marcus Rashford has left so far. He's obviously gone to Barcelona. So I'll just talk you through the situation with the players, and this changes on a daily basis. So this is true as of Tuesday, the 26th. Please don't misinterpret what I say and twist my words. I'm trying to help you here. I don't need to do this, but I will do it. So Betis want Anthony. They've long wanted him. They've tried to get him on a loan. Manchester United have consistently said no to that. I wonder whether Betis are doing that for a PR perspective with their fans to show they're trying to get him. I wonder whether Betis have the money, because Anthony has got several suitors. He did exceptionally well when he went on loan to La Liga last year, but there were negotiations as recently as Monday. United's head of negotiations is Matt Hargreaves, very well respected, very good at his job, and he's obviously got a tough job. So Malacia, he's been training by himself. Jadon Sancho is another hugely expensive signing. He's had several clubs interested. He even had a video call with AS Roma. Nothing close to any agreement there with Sancho. So there's none of the outgoing transfers as I speak, according to all my sources, are advanced in their negotiations. Rasmus Højlund is being ushered out. The Danish striker was told United would listen to offers for him 3 weeks ago, and he's been sidelined ever since. He wanted to stay at United, but it's clear that he's not in Ruben Amorim's plans. Højlund's got suitors across several countries. He's expected to leave RB Leipzig, who've got a lot of money after selling Šeško. And Šeško was on huge wages at Leipzig, are interested. My understanding is United value Højlund around 50 million euros. RB around 35 million euros. So a compromise will be needed there. AC Milan were interested in a loan for Højlund with an option to buy rather than a straight purchase. Newcastle United also showed interest in him. Fulham also showed interest in him, but I think his wages are too high for Fulham. Italian champions Napoli, who could afford his wages, have also shown interest, more so since Romelu Lukaku, his injury. Garnacho wants to join Chelsea. There were agents between Garnacho's camp and Chelsea in January, but Chelsea's valuation of Garnacho is well short of United's. United want £50 million. I'm saying pounds and euros here because Chelsea are an English club, and RB, for example, when they're interested, their amounts that they'd be able to play would be in euros. So I hope that's clear. Nothing underhand there. I have to clarify stuff because the internet is full of absolute lunatics. Chelsea are thinking more like 30 to 35 million pounds. Again, a compromise will be needed for Garnacho. All the players could sit out if they needed to, if they wanted to. They've all got contracts, but you'd assume that footballers want to play football, and there's a World Cup at the end of this season. So who else? Kobbie Mainoo. He's subject to some conjecture at the moment because he's not been playing under Ruben Amorim. He's yet to sign a new contract. From the people I've spoke to, they would expect Kobbie to stay, but if Manchester United got a large offer in for him, I wouldn't bet on that situation changing in so much as he's not starting and his contract is running down. Amorim said on Sunday he has to compete with Bruno Fernandes for his place. I saw some noise about Bruno going. I've not checked that out, I'll be honest with that one. So Kobbie, as we stand at the moment, I would expect him to stay, but if a massive offer came in for him, and I've got no inclination of any offer from anybody, then I would think that would absolutely be considered. United want to bring in a goalkeeper and a midfielder. Belabor, obviously, but the fee that Brighton are likely to ask would be prohibitive. I think common sense just tells you that. United are interested in Senny Lemons, the Royal Antwerp goalkeeper. But again, United need to sell players. Antwerp also need to sell players. So it's a busy time for Manchester United. The situation can change on a daily basis. I'm just telling you what I know from sources who I trust. I've done this for a long time. I realise when it comes to transfers that people hear what they want to hear. I've been burnt a couple of times by cranks in this close season. For example, when I offered the opinion that Manchester United's focus was not Victor Gyökeres, got a load of lunatics, and that's what they are, on my case. But I was right, wasn't I? You know what I mean? Cheers to everyone who bought United We Stand at Fulham. It's good to see so many of you in real life. And also at the Arsenal game, we'll be selling it against Burnley. We appreciate the support of our sponsors. Improve Easy, who are a Manchester company, have got an offer for United We Stand readers, £700 off if you have an air source heat pump fitted, and you get a £7,500 government grant as well. There's only 7 of these up for grabs. Quote, power up with UWS. Look at the details below, and we've got the contact number there and the email address as well. A heat pump is basically a very efficient way of saving money. With low running costs, you save about, it's 3 to 5 times more efficient than a boiler. So future proof your home, support a local company with trusted technology, go greener as well. So Grimsby next. Grimsby away, first time since the 1940s. A must-win for Manchester United, as is the Burnley game. The mood was dented by the failure to win at Fulham. So, yeah, United need to be on it. Till the next time, goodbye. No.